Welcome back to Crypto News. I am your host, Jordan. Nothing on this video is financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Always do your own due diligence and research. Geopolitical tensions are heating up. We are watching the latest developments as Trump prepares possible plans of action next. We have the possibility of the US potentially entering into Greenland. We have Cuba and Colombia next. We're going to see how all of this macro uncertainty is affecting risk assets like Bitcoin, the stock markets and so forth. We're going to see how gold is reacting, safe havens. In very interesting reaction in the dollar we are seeing, which you might not expect. A latest new update is the president of Colombia is going to meet Trump in a meeting at the White House, right? To try and have a conversation and work things out. We're going to see how that develops between America and Colombia. Right now, the tensions are very high after what happened in Venezuela. Guys, speaking of Venezuela, the country currently has 200 trillion cubic feet of natural gas reserves, the 34th largest in the world. 300 billion barrels of crude oil reserves, the largest in the world, 4 billion tons of iron ore reserves worth nearly 600 billion US dollars, 8,000 plus tons of gold resources, the largest in Latin America, 500 plus million tons of coal reserves, 2% of the world's total renewable freshwater resources, untapped strategic minerals including nickel, copper and sulfates, or however you pronounce that. Venezuela is now a strategic US asset here, guys. Furthermore, if you check Venezuela's stock market, there could be massive potentials for money-making opportunities and investments in this geopolitical uprising and global change in the markets. We look at Venezuela's stock market has exploded and gone to the moon today, but ordinary investors can't actually, it's not possible to actually even invest in this right now as things stand due to the Venezuelan stock market and other investable assets still being sanctioned, right? So this is really interesting. It says the Venezuela stock market is now up over 100% since President Maduro was captured in the US, captured by the US. And over the last 10 trading days, Venezuela's stock market is now up 207%. Not a single red day since December. The market and investors know what's coming next with, of course, all of the US oil companies investing in the industry. Also, there is still massive rumors here going on about Venezuela's 60 billion US dollars worth of Bitcoin that the US may be able to seize, which could potentially take that Bitcoin off the market, right? Increasing the price of Bitcoin and the size of potentially, the US Bitcoin reserve treasury. So let's see how and what develops in that. If you do not already have a no KYC crypto wallet, then check this one out. This is audited by Certic, which is the best security in crypto, and anyone globally anywhere can download this on the Google Play Store or Apple App Store on your mobile. So it's a multi-chain, non-custodial crypto wallet. You can use this wallet really easily, as you guys can see, across multiple blockchains it supports in crypto, and you can build your own altcoin and meme coin portfolio. You can do all the management on the app. And so remember, never have all of your crypto in just one wallet or on one exchange. Always diversify right across multiple wallets and multiple exchanges to be safe, protect yourself, and have full diversification. Also check out rated the top cryptocurrency educational course of 2026, or communities where you can advance your crypto knowledge and education is right here on the On-Chain Academy on Whoop. So you can find this link is in the video description, guys, and you can sign up to any plan if you would like to invest into yourself and finally master cryptocurrency and learn trading. You could start with the beginner small package and just work your way in, or you can go balls deep and get the expert guidance to become an actual profitable trader with mentorship. You can ask questions to Jacob himself, one of the most trusted voices in cryptocurrency. Just check it out, and we'll leave articles to read this down below. If you want to do your further research into that, you get signals as well as access to real market analysts and active traders who are on the group, guys, with a ton of experience. So this is really one of the best crypto educational sources to go to that is trusted and reliable. So Bitcoin has dropped back under 89k from this again, under 90k. So now it's heading potentially back down, as we can see for the trend of Bitcoin over here. So at the exact time of recording this, it is not looking good. Let's see, we could go all the way down here to the bottom of the range, which is where we hit $80,000. Or if we go back up to the top of this range here, we would need to break out of $94.8 thousand, where we got to just only yesterday. The dollar is rising strongly on all of this geopolitical news stuff. Probably Trump's latest moves and actions are giving the dollar some strength. Trump has also just announced a massive increase in US defense spending, a 70% rise, which is more than double what they were already spending last year, which is one of the US government's largest costs, right? Along with, of course, their, national debt interest service costs for the US government here. All things are playing into that as well. We're going to see what happens with the stock market as it opens and the Fed's balance sheet, which has been rising. So we checked that out where we discussed that in in the last video earlier on this channel, which could be doing this and pumping all these stock markets up to new all-time highs. As you can see again today, or just yesterday, the S&P 500 hit another all-time high. The Dow Jones Industrial Stock Index, another all-time high. The US 30 Wall Street stock market, look at that, another all-time high. And basically all of the indexes here. We've got tech and AI deals booming. Of course, we're in a massive tech AI bubble. Follow this channel for the latest news and developments if you want to see what happens next, as we delve deeper into each and every one of these topics, guys, right here every single day, to make sure that you guys always are ahead of these fast-moving developments and changes happening in the global market and the cryptocurrency industry here. Of course, we're going to be diving deeper into the altcoins, which you can see here on CoinMarketCap, as and when the time is ready for them to actually start moving and maintaining consistent momentum of an uptrend, which we can see here by the Bitcoin dominance chart indicator, which we are also closely tracking every single day, guys. We do the research so that you don't have to, saving you massive amounts of valuable time, energy, and research. So subscribe to the channel, turn on the bell notifications, and follow us. And we'll see you again right here on this channel every single day.